Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony King. I'm a photographer and you are watching a behind the album where I break down some images from a very specific photo album that I took in the past. If you ever see a photo album of mine that you'd like me to talk about, let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to stick around, subscribe to the channel for more. Today, we're going over photo album 82 from Mercier Orchards in Blue Ridge, Georgia that I took on my anniversary trip, my first wedding anniversary trip on October 29th, 2024. Took these images on my EPL3, 102 images made it into this photo album. So again, this is one that had a lot of images selected. I chose 25 of those as keepers, as postable worthy photos. That doesn't mean they're like portfolio worthy. That just means I thought they were good enough to go on like social media as a more like sequenced image. So that gives this photo album a score of 24.51, which is pretty solid. This first image just shows the scale and the interest of the hills of Blue Ridge. We're getting into the Blue Ridge mountain range and we're at Mercier Orchards. It's an apple orchard. I think they also do wine. I don't know, but the cider there, really good. I'm a cider drinker. If you know that, you could. So really good there. I really like how you can see the tractor pulling. I don't know what you would even call that, but we got to sit on that when we went out there to go apple picking. It's not a bus, but it's like a trailer where you can sit on it. But anyway, having that in the image, I think really also adds a little bit of texture to the hills themselves, because you can see where it's going down in that way, even though the overarching geometry or look of the hill is going above that. But really nice depth with some soft focus foliage at the bottom of the frame and various hills here. I really like having a lot of sky here. Really gives scale to this image. So I like it. Next, we have the original Blue Ridge Mercier Orchards house or something. Maybe it was a post office. I can't remember exactly. It's been a long time now, but very old building that had some meaning to this particular area. So I wanted to really spotlight that in its own image with nothing else around. It does have all these nice like plants coming off of it that I think are interesting. You know, it's broken down. Somebody needs to maintain the upkeep of it maybe, but got the full house all by itself. That's the point. Next week, there was like a little irrigated pond, I think, or maybe that's not the right word, but a little pond, but like man-made here at the front. And it was really beautiful. You get to sit out there. You can have your cider. They had apple pastry. Oh my gosh, don't even remind me. Now I'm hungry. But keeping that water really nice and blue at the bottom really works well with the bright sky. And you can still see some of those hills and this path that goes around all of the entire lake. And I think the trees coming in at the top left really add nice depth to the image. So overall, this is just a beautiful landscape of what really is a beautiful landscape. Here we have an image that has actually been exhibited. This is actually the first image I ever had that was exhibited. Really nice design qualities with the diagonal line and this couple walking down the hill and the little bushes that come out. With all this wonderful sky, there's a lot of negative space that really draws your eye to this couple, to the story here. So overall, I think this is a well-designed image. When I took it, I knew like, yeah, that was a good shot. So very happy with that. And don't have much more to add about this one. Really like it. Lastly, we're looking still at that pond and there's like a little area where you can walk out, sit closer to the water. The tractor with all the people is coming in further in the frame. You can see nice mountains in the background, but mostly what's nice about this image is all the branches at the front seem to be pointing towards further in the frame. It's a nice Z-axis, really good quality there. There is a lot of chromatic aberration on those branches, which is a big weakness of this photo, but I can look past that for now and say this is a really well composed image that I'm very happy with. And the water, stunning right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel for more. If you want to see all the images from this photo album 82, you can find a link in my description of this video to a playlist that has all my photo albums, and you can find it there along with all my other work. And I would appreciate you checking it out and sticking around for more videos. So I've been Tony King. I'll see you there.